Alrighty, welcome back. So, let's see, I guess we're leaving now. I guess I could go meet the Dragon Heads.
I'm still pretty weak. You'll have to go on to New York without me.
Oh, we're going to New York, okay.
Do you have what you need to synthesize a cure?
The data you recovered should provide an answer, in time.
I also destroyed the universal constructor they were using to manufacture the virus.
A universal constructor? I should have known.
But I did it on the advice of the hacker, Daedalus. Who is he, really? Alex says he may be an AI, part of an old government program.
An AI? The thought occurred to me, but more likely it is cover for a real human being.
But who?
A powerful man, we must assume. I don't like mysteries, but at least he appears to be on our side.
I don't like mysteries either.
Your friend Jock is waiting in the courtyard. Daedalus. That sounds very familiar. Your brother will recover soon. He got here just in time.
Tong is pleased about the files you found. Your pilot has landed in the courtyard. We cannot believe the news of the super freighter. Something must be done. We wish you luck in America.
Alright, let's talk to Alex. We haven't talked to him in a while. There's nothing more in here, I don't think.
Gunther went berserk after you escaped. Smashed up the cell block pretty bad. I had to sedate him. I'm gonna stay in Hong Kong until this all blows over.
Heine had a close call getting out of Yanetko, but I'm sure glad he made a break for it. I think he'll have a longer lifespan helping Tong out at the operating theater. Quite a load of data you brought in. A lot to study. Don't know how Tong expects to find a cure. It's not even a real virus. Kind of a hybrid of viral proteins and nanomechanical machine parts. A long body like a dragonfly, sockets built into the shaft, saucer-shaped modules plugged in here and there.
Deepest lore.
A general-purpose device of some kind, very customizable. Infection would be a ludicrously simple task for such a complicated machine. Ambrosia turns out to be one of the saucer-shaped modules, a hardware lock of some kind. We could replicate the Ambrosia functionality, but to actually destroy the nanovirus, I don't know. You go after that shipment, I'll help Tong.
It's amazing how much detail they went into. They could have just said, the virus is nanomachines. And, the cure is more nanomachines that break the other nanomachines. But no, they actually came up with a pretty convincing sounding explanation. It's one of the cool things about this game, I think. It's kind of like it's cyberpunk, but it's also a little bit science fiction. But the science fiction parts never really overshadow the cyberpunk, so it's cool.
Max Chan and Gordon Quick are celebrating at the London.
I could explore a little bit. Oh, that's right. Can I not get past you?
Hurry, we are afraid the police will follow you.
Alright.
Please, look around.
Just gonna go see the triad leaders for a minute.
I'm not your type.
I just want to ask a few questions.
Look, I was here first. Chen told me himself. If there's a job, I get it.
What kind of job?
Just back off. I got fired at the liquor stop next door without even a warning, and I need a cash.
Tough luck.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna get them back. And unlock into their computer. It's management, password, code 324. One of Blake's nights. I gonna stick it there and trash all their records.
What's a quick stop cashier doing working for the Red Arrow?
And working it.
Okay, so I got murdered for no reason. So I guess somebody broke through the glass and then they all blamed me for it.
I'm not your type.
Don't break through it. I'm gonna get blamed for it. No. Oh god. So I could sneak in here. Need 5 lockpicks though. I kinda wanna see what's on the computer.
The Red Arrow will have to tighten security.
Alright, so last time we were
I
here,
see
this
you in a corner,
was a big shooting.
smoldering, hostile. Everyone will wonder who you are.
At last, we are one triad. You have rendered us a most valuable service. My good friend, let me express my gratitude. A bottle of wine on me. Yum Sing.
I can't carry anything else right now, but thanks.
This is my club. Let me give you one of our better wines. An imported vintage from Napa Valley. The lieutenant, we had to go through the precinct sergeant.
A cordial relationship, as I would describe it.
You had him in your back pocket all the time.
Only one of many important officials loyal to the Red Arrow.
But if you want a truly excellent wine, you should try this Beaujolais from the Moulin-à-Vent region of France.
JC is really good at holding his drink. Just drinks the entire bottle and...
And you have the
instant.
capacity for large shipments?
Any product, any port of origin, any destination.
So now instead of Majestic 12 being in control, it's the Triads. I guess it's the lesser of two evils. Man. I really don't want to use 5 lockpicks. I don't want to increase my lockpicking skill either. I want to increase my my rifle skill. Excuse me, because that's got garbage at this point. Sorry about that, I was just choking on my drink. That's what happens when you try to talk and drink water at the same time. I really want to get in here. Okay, how about this? Uh-oh. Oh boy. Man. Alright. I'm gonna be extra sneaky about this. Perfect. Alright, so I have to blow this door up. Because I don't have the key code. The computer might have a key code though. Management code 324. There we go. So there's no email. Just some money. Yeah, there's not really much point to this. Oh well. The police are probably used to getting beaten up. The triads are all running around and stuff. Alright, see if there's anything I'm missing here.
All right, get out. Enough games in the temple.
Most holy annals of the luminous path that leads the righteous to the fold of the inner celestial kingdom. Oh cool, my name's in here. Alright, let's go back to New York.
Tong filled me in. So we have to dig up Stanton Dowd?
Yeah, you know him?
I heard a few things. I think Harley Philbin knows how to contact him. I always thought Philbin was pulling my leg about the Illuminati, though.
I guess we'll find out when we get to New York. Let's not waste any time.
Alright.
We think Philbin is in the area. Tong will tell you more.
This is actually the first time I've played this game.
I spill my drink.
The music working on this level.
Looks like UNATCO brought in a lot of armor.
No time to waste. You need to get to the Underworld Tavern and make contact with Harley Philbin. He is one of Dowd's aides, and he will set up the meeting. Follow his instructions.
See, I got the Game of the Year edition.
JC. Rioting in Manhattan has been so bad that the city's fallen under martial law. At this hour, the troops will shoot on sight, and I'm showing several guards and a robot near the hotel. Keep your head down.
Okay, thanks, Tong. Alright, so I got the Game of the Year edition of this game. It actually has a bug where some of the maps don't have the music working. I found it really bizarre that they would actually ship the game like that. I mean, come on now. How do you not notice that? Maybe they did notice, they just didn't care. It's supposed to be the definitive edition of the game. And it has these glaring flaws. I wonder if Paul has any new email. Nope. Let's see how Mr. Renton is doing. He's probably pretty depressed since his daughter left him. Oh hey, we got some new bums in here.
Owner's left town, far as I know. Heat's off, but I don't mind.
So they got rid of the corpses.
I don't mind.
Poor bums. Just happy to have roofs over their head. Whoa, somebody's shooting at me. Shit. What the hell, man? Alright, let's try that again. It's ridiculous. So I've already died once in this video, that's great. Well, I've died twice, but the other time was bullshit, so it doesn't count. So I got cops here. Hey, what's up? Didn't even notice his buddy was down. Oh boy, I'm gonna die again. I'm gonna die. Oh my god, I actually didn't die. This music is pretty cool. I like how it's different from the last time I was here. It's more thematically appropriate because before, like, I was running away, and now I've come back, so now it's like more confident sounding, I guess.
Who's out there? What the? That's the one.
He's still around.
Yeah, so the speed advantage definitely makes you a lot better with combat. Oh boy. They can just dodge people.
In the area.
Alright, let's go to the free clinic.
The clinic is closing. If you're having an emergency, please see one of the bots.
Hey Coleman. How you holding up?
I'm fine, just fine.
People have been breaking through the doors. Oh, good for them. This is a free clinic, damn it. Shouldn't have to pay to get treated.
God damn, but I'm tired of living like this. I saw the cops shoot someone right in front of me. It's not like television, it's just a pop and then there's some blood on the ground. They said the martial law was only temporary, but it doesn't feel very temporary to me.
Smart man. Staying off the streets. Too much trouble out there. A lot of bad mojo. All those cops acting like they're invading a foreign country. I hear they've got a cure. That's what people are saying. Heard it from Smuggler. Keeping it all to themselves.
It's true. Oh hey, it's our old friend.
Big story at the clinic?
I interviewed the doctors, poker-faced as politicians. Didn't even blink when you say the word ambrosia.
Maybe they think you're talking about the food of the gods.
I'm serious. Don't believe the stories coming out of Hong Kong that the government had a cure all along.
Could be. Hey, you're a reporter. Heard the name Stanton Dowd?
Dowd? Sure, used to be a big importer, right? Thinking of starting a business?
I just need to find him.
In some kind of trouble?
Do you know him or not?
Afraid I don't know how to contact him. I thought he was dead, actually.
Okay, so you might think that that was pretty morally questionable, but the thing is, that guy is obviously a UNATCO informant, so he had to go. Because remember back when Manderley knew that I was talking to him, it's because he talks to them. So we needed him out of the picture in order to fight against MJ-12. Why are the cops shooting at each other? Okay, look at this, look. Look, UNATCO and the cops are shooting at each other. What is going on?
Engaging the enemy. He's still around somewhere. This ain't over. He gets away, Manderley's gonna have our ass. Nail this guy and we all get a bonus. Hold it.
Oh, no, wrong key.
He
Oh
gets
god.
away, Manderley's gonna have our ass. Stay sharp, people. God damn terrorist.
No, go away. Yeah, I'm just not even being stealthy at all anymore. Come on, turn off. Why won't that turn off? Their circulator won't turn off. Oh my god. Stupid ass game. I guess the recirculator is just permanently on now. I think that's a bug. Like when the healing augment stops healing, then that gets stuck on.
Attach. Streets clear. No danger.
Looks like MJ-12 is hijacking Daedalus. It's still on, even though I don't have any more. There we go. That's my screenshot key. Let's see who's in here.
UNATCO's put a price on your head. What are you doing in the city?
I didn't expect the kitchen to be under martial law.
People know the government has a vaccine. Riots everywhere.
You still on the dole at UNATCO?
I never mentioned. I've been working for the NSF all along, and the Illuminati. I'm on your side.
Right, the Illuminati. I need to find one of their leaders, Stanton Dowd. A load of plague virus is on its way to New York.
Virus? You mean the Great Death? What's Dowd got to do with it?
The same corporation that makes ambrosia also manufactures the virus. Quite convenient. The virus came over in a super freighter previously owned by Dowd.
Yeah, most of Majestic 12 is just hand-me-downs from the Illuminati. Huh. We knew about ambrosia, but the virus? That's news. They're infecting people on purpose, huh?
I was hoping Dowd could tell me where the freighter would unload.
I'll contact him. Go to the burn-up storefront of Osgood & Sons, over where the tunnels connect to the warehouse district. You know, where the NSF had the generator. I'll try to get him to meet you there.
Osgood & Sons.
Yeah, and JC, be careful who you mention the Illuminati to. Like Joe Green. He's a spy for UNATCO.
The reporter? Are you sure?
Here's the proof. Hey, kill Green and you'll be doing all of us a favor.
Already took care of him. I don't like people who ask a lot of questions.
No shit. Man, you really did change sides. Never would have thought it possible.
See? See, I told you. Look, she's still here.
What do you want? Prices have tripled to 30 because of martial law.
Heard the name Stanton Dowd.
What do you want with Dowd?
A private matter. Know where I can find him.
I'm gonna say this once. That German mech from UNATCO already came by looking for you. You got money to spend? Fine. This curfew's killing me, but leave me out of your business. That guy's oiled up and ready for a fight.
Gunther.
Do you want something or not?
I'm good.
Never mind. You out here because of martial law? I didn't know they were using Marines.
Nah, UNATCO likes to work alone. I just came out to look up a girl I used to know, Sandra Renton. FEMA gave me a pass for the curfew.
She left town.
I know. Just my luck.
What's FEMA doing handing out travel papers?
They took over the advanced submarine base where I work. I don't like being pushed off duty, but I guess little R&R never hurt anyone.
They brought in their own staff?
Most of us were moved out of the main submarine hangar last night. FEMA set up a perimeter. We sure like to know what's going on in there.
I would too. Maybe I'll check it out for you.
You a cop?
Used to be.
I'll say it straight. I'm a patriot. I don't like to see one of our top secret bases commandeered, especially when the only people allowed inside are these Asian mafia types. You think you can do something about it? I can have my buddies at the front gate let you slip by. My name's Vinny. Tell them you know me.
Thanks. I'll see what I can find out.
It's always best to do that because then you can have more information about the plot. That's always a good thing. That bot... How did that bot see me? Where is it? Oh, hey there. We still only have 2 of these. Look at how scarce lambs are in this game. Whoa! Hey, come back here. Oh, it's okay. Don't run. I'm not gonna kill you. Oh boy. Wait, are these guys... Okay, I guess they're fleeing.
What's up? Lost or something? Hardly recognize this place anymore. What? I'm just standing here.
Oh, this guy just doesn't care at all. It's like, martial law? Yeah, okay. That's fine. Let's go talk to Smuggler real quick. Can't go down there anymore. Before we talk to Smuggler, I'm just gonna see how much of this map is closed up.
The damn ghost town. What's the army protect except itself? Hey, let me breathe, okay?
There we go. Man, what is with all this 10mm ammo? I can still go down here, okay. Oh no, this is the entrance to Smuggler.
I'm showing net activity on several of the smuggler's avatars. He must be at home.
Just making sure that bot was friendly.
Why'd you come back? Yanatko's got every cop in New York after you.
Unfinished business.
So you finally wised up and joined the NSF.
I don't know if I've joined anything, except maybe the people.
Good enough. You know where you stand. It's because people don't know they can pick a side that the government has so much power.
I've got to get moving. Have anything you want to sell?
Sure, something you might like. An assault shotgun and some sabot rounds. I also have some lambs. I'll give you the whole box of 5 for $3,500.
Man. I don't even have that much.
Never mind.
How do you get that much money? I mean, I guess I made a couple of big purchases. I can't really remember. It's not really a game where you can grind for money. In fact, you know what? This is an RPG that has 0 grinding in it. 0 grinding. I mean, unless you count, like, doing all the side quests as grinding. Alright, I'm really curious. I don't know what's in here. So I guess he got tired of me breaking his mirror. So he got a get-proof mirror. What it's made out of, maybe it's like that stuff from Star Trek, like the transparent aluminum. I guess that's worth it. I don't really want that thermoptic camo. A bunch of Zyme. I don't know if I'll even use this. I don't know. Whatever. Get the Zyme. I don't want the thermoptic camo either. Although, no, I'll probably come up to a place where I'll need the Zyme. Yeah, I'm keeping the Zyme. Supposed to warn him so that he makes it out. I don't know if that counted as warning him. Alright, where's Osgood and Sons? So, yes, this way.
agreed to see you because we have a mutual enemy.
Why a vacant building? I thought the Illuminati were bankers, politicians, Council on Foreign Relations types.
We always stayed in the background, even when that was true.
You all right?
Caught this damn plague myself. Anyway, we never had troops like Majestic 12 or freighters full of bioweapons, if what you say is accurate.
It's accurate. I just don't know where the freighter would dock.
They'll want to hide it. The only facility big enough on the East Coast is the Advanced Submarine Facility at the Brooklyn Naval Shipyards.
Of course. That's why FEMA took it over.
Wait, why is this guy shooting at me?
They're probably storing the virus in the ship's diesel tanks. The only way to make sure it's destroyed will be to scuttle the ship.
Scuttle a super freighter?
It can be done if you know where to place the charges. Smuggler should have explosives that will work.
I already have some explosives.
I'd pick up some more while I have the chance. But if you think you're equipped, then find your pilot and get going.
You sure you're all right?
I'm hanging in there. If you come across some ambrosia on that ship, however...
Don't worry, I'll get you some medicine.
I'll give you a blueprint of the ship. The X's mark the 5 tri-hull wells. Crack those up. Reverse the bilge pumps, and the ship will split open like a banana.
I'm about to get shot. Oh god.
MJ-12 troops converging on your position, JC. We'll land the copter on the roof of the ton.
I guess he was a hitman. Must have been an MJ-12 hitman.
They found us. Where'd they go?
Okay, I should probably get out of here. Oh boy, here they come. Oh Jesus. God help us all. I'm stuck.
Let's go.
I'm ready.
I've dropped you in an abandoned lot next to the base. There should be an old grate on the wall that you can gain entry through. I've got to get out of here before the sentries get suspicious. You're past the fence. Good. Up ahead are the barracks. You need to gain entry to the base and eventually reach the large building to the north. Keep your eyes open for the ammo storage facility. You need to load up on explosives.
You must be Denton.
Who's asking?
Our buddy Vinny said to expect you. Think you can find out what's going on in there? Go for it.
Is FEMA really running the show?
FEMA and the Chinese? I don't like the smell of it one bit.
Me either.
This key will open the main gate. The guard just inside the main building entrance will let you pass, but don't expect any hospitality from the FEMA people. I don't know how you'll get on board with the main ramp retracted, unless you want to swim. Be careful in there.
Search for terrorist leader intensified. UNATCO is working closely with FEMA and other international security agencies around the world to apprehend Noom Idiom, a terrorist with ties to a number of groups including the NSF Silhouette and organized crime in Hong Kong. They believe him to be responsible for organizing and leading the attack on Liberty Island and the deaths of a number of UNATCO agents, said Walton Simons. They're giving me too much credit. The necessity of instituting martial law in New York, unheard of in the history of America, is directly attributable to criminal elements operating under his orders. Simons went on to say that the evidence recovered from the recent bombing of the Versailles building in Hong Kong demonstrates new medium's involvement beyond a shadow of a doubt, and points towards an organized, systematic campaign of terror designed to extort freedom for politically dangerous ideologies through any means necessary. Authorities are also seeking any information to the whereabouts of Alex Jacobson or Brian Jock Flanagan, key figures in the terrorist organization.
You came in on the chopper? You must be with the DC people.
Yeah, sure.
My sister lives down there. She works in the Space Museum.
You're at the main gate. Get to the door at the base of the huge crane in the distance. But watch out for the guards and security bots.
The base of the huge crane, okay. I want to go in the ammo storage facility so I can get some lambs.
I have begun planning your future objectives. Dow will be sending you to Paris. Make sure he gives you the current residence of his associate, Everett. I do not have access to that information.
Haven't seen you in a week. Where you been?
Workers' comp. Messed up my hand while I was working on the sewer shutoff grate. Damn thing came down and nearly took off my whole arm.
You gonna be alright?
Yeah, it's okay. They told me they were gonna fix it. Of course, they waited until after I got hurt to do it.
I saw a bunch of folks working on that shed out back a few days ago. Figured they must be tinkering with the control valve, sure enough.
What's up with this place anyway? On the way in, some goon with a gun frisked me from head to toe. Told me to watch my step.
FEMA, sure. After they declared martial law, they came down on this place like they owned it. Shut off the sub-pin, threatened to shoot anyone got close.
Yeah, I saw him goose-stepping around back there. Christ, this place is going to hell in a handbasket real fast. Wonder what the union's got to say.
Right now, the union ain't got nothing to say.
Oh, no. Damn it. I guess breaking doors on containers is a capital crime around here.
I have begun planning your future objectives. Dow will be sending you to Paris. Make sure he gives you the current residence of his associate, Morgan Everett. I do not have access to that information.
Let's upgrade this. Hey, they're not aggro, are they? Where'd that guy go? I saw somebody coming this way. That's weird. I guess that's a FEMA person. Alright, so this is where they're storing the explosives. Once on site, you are to assume control of the Brooklyn Naval Shipyard security system and link with the FEMA presence already there. Login is US FEMA, password is security. When the task is completed, report is sent. It's amazing how nobody
My mistake.
knows how to come up with a good password in this world. Unlocks the truck trailers in the parking lot. It's a very literally named key. US FEMA. US FEMA. I guess, oh, I'm an idiot. That's not the security computer. Until further notice, all access to the advanced submarine facility is restricted to FEMA and authorized security personnel only. Security should consider themselves on high alert. All entrances have been sealed and the codes will change daily. base code is 0909. Receive future codes from your direct supervisor. The code is not to be divulged to any individual who is not authorized security or FEMA. Phosphorus. I still have yet to use any of those. Perimeter standard robot defense, perimeter robot attack non-bots, perimeter robots attack all. Oh boy, I could create some serious mayhem. Let's just keep them in standby for now. Somebody put a lamb there. Key to ammo storage warehouse. Key to supply closet. Key to the commander's office. If this is the same, this gives me access to the same stuff. No, this is different. What the fuck? Oh. Okay. This is odd.
Haven't seen you in a week. Where you been? Workers' camp. Messed up my hand while I was working on the sewer shutoff grate.
Alrighty. This part kind of reminds me of the first Metal Gear Solid game. Like the layout of this part.
Engaging the enemy.
God damn it. See, if only JC Denton knew CQC, this wouldn't be a problem.
Okay, goddamn terrorist.
You have to hit him in just the right spot, or else it doesn't work.
Hang on, I heard. What the hell?
And I definitely did not. Okay, forget it. Just prod with the prod as usual.
What was that?
Nothing.
Guess it was nothing.
That was close. Shh, don't say a word, you motherfucker. What am I doing? Hey, you bastard. Are you kidding? You're really just gonna do that? Come back here. I'm not done with you.
Lock and load.
No, don't throw that lamb. I want it. Oh, shit. Ah! Man, I need to take that...
Sending for
Take that Gep gun out of my inventory. Out of my quick list.
Sending for backup.
Just go to sleep. It's okay. Alright. Hey, you get over here. I want to talk to you. Little bitch. Alright, I have time. I can wait. Oh, he's hostile now, huh? That's why he wants to play it. Go set off some more alarms then. I just opened that door and walked around it. I'm smart. Now they're all hostile. Damn it! I was hoping to get dialogue from them. I'm really badly wounded now. I kinda don't want to waste my electric energy. Ooh. That set off the alarm. Ouch. I'll just wait here until the heat dies down. Do a little bit of healing. And for whatever reason I can't activate my damn... It's just not working. My power recirculator won't work. Okay, he's not hostile anymore. Hey, come here. I want to talk to you.
You supposed to be taking over around here?
Yes.
Don't mind me saying so. You can't be worse than the other guy. Simons. That's his name.
Give me all your passwords.
I don't want to be getting anyone into trouble, but there's something about the man that just ain't trustworthy. Like what? Don't know exactly. Had this way of talking, like he'd just as soon wring your neck if he didn't need you for the job. Strange tattoos, kind of swim around under his skin. I ain't seen nothing like it.
Yes, Martin Simons. I'm a perfectly normal person. Director of FEMA, I work behind a desk and I have these augmentations that turn me into a super soldier. And just in case. You never know.
Might be some lambs down here. Where's this go? Just over here. Let's see, do I want to go over here? I'm curious. I like exploring. I don't like missing.
You won't believe this, JC. There was a raid on smugglers.
Whoops. Okay, so I think that means Smuggler didn't make it. So I was supposed to warn him, like, after the
Goddamn
J-12 troops started converging on me. But I kind of failed there, so... Rest in peace, Smuggler. I don't understand what the warning was for anyway. He already knew that there was going to be a raid. Why didn't he just get out of there, like, as soon as he knew? Alright, where's this lead? Back to the entrance. This was a gigantic waste of time. Alright, that's the way to do it. I think there's some way to open these doors up. That's where they store their bots.
You won't believe this, JC. There was a raid on smugglers. I just saw Gunter get into a copter on the roof and head back to Unatco. I don't think Smuggler got out in time. Just thought you might want to know.
Stand where I can see you.
It's unfortunate. That guy has really good hearing. See what they've got here. There's a bot, but he's friendly because I just put him in standby mode. Ooh, ammo. Wasn't exactly what I was looking for, but good enough. Here we go. Got some lambs. Just 2 lambs. Alright, I need to perfect my baton technique. Damn it, get closer.
What the hell? Hold it.
What, are you immune to pepper spray or something? Look at this guy. What's going on? Look. Look. It doesn't work on him. Why does that not work on him? And now it decides to. Okay. He has a lamb, so that's worth it. Base commander. for our friendly neighborhood FEMA rep. It's only temporary, but it should allow him to check his email and all that. Let him know we're behind a firewall, so if he wants to access any PrivNet stuff, that'll take some working out with IS. Information security, I guess. Walton Simons. They should call this game Bad Security X. What the hell? Come on. There we go. Yeah, take that, Simons. That's what I think of your fancy desk. I guess that's not his computer. That's not his computer either. Oh, that's right. That must be the desk of his secretaries. This is Simon's office. From Walton Simons.
During my review of security measures this morning, I noticed a potential hole in the security office of the Eastern Warehouse. Please change this code immediately to 2249. We will pursue a more thorough solution at a later date. Walton Simons.
That's a terrible impression of Walton Simons. I need to hear him again so I can remember what he sounds like. I don't think I need to reload my GEP gun that quickly. With a GEP you can pretty much just hit and run. You don't really need to do much reloading. Page unveils Aquinas. At a lavish press conference today attended by mainstream technical media like Bob Page unveiled Page Industries' newest technological achievement, Aquinas, rumored to have been in development for almost 5 years and cost over 5 billion credits. Over a billion credits. Aquinas is a seamless, transparent replacement for the current patchwork of net protocols that promises to radically expand bandwidth without the need for new hardware. Aquinas is a result of over 500 years of effort on the part of some of the most talented and driven people in the industry, Page said at the conference. Grateful to the NSA and the Hague Commission on Secure Communications for trusting Page Industries with the responsibility for this technological milestone. As of noon today, you can expect nearly all of the world's net traffic to be carried by Aquinas. Bandwidth is now, for all intents and purposes, free. The remainder of the press conference involved presentations by the leaders of carriers allied with Page Industries and a technical discussion of the Aquinas protocol named after the titular Thomas Aquinas, whose philosophy is a well-known passion for Bob Page. That's just the way for MJ12 to get total control over the internet, and thereby getting total control of the flow of information. Preparations. I have downloaded the latest keyhole surveillance and given the projected weather and tides for the next 12 hours. The PRCS wall cloud should dock ahead of schedule at 1840. All clearances to the subpen had been revoked and, with the exception of the small maintenance crew, bullet-based personnel had been evacuated from the facility. I will coordinate perimeter and security with Captain Keaton. He should be able to begin loading the helicopters within 2 hours of the wall cloud's arrival. I will contact you again once the operation is commenced. Agent Jenkins. Yes, sir. My apologies, and I will certainly see to it that your orders are carried out with all speed and precision. Please let me know if you require anything else.
FEMA requires you to comply during this crisis situation. You are legally obligated to do so. we are attempting to control an insect population that may be a carrier for the Grey Death. If you do not devote your fullest enthusiasm to this operation, then you can and will be summarily court-martialed. If you have any questions about my authority, refer them to Rear Admiral Radchik.
I think that was Simons that said that. See, some people might call these meme arrows, or green texting, but this is actually what people did in emails back in the day. See, this means, this is how, like, you would track who is sending an email in regards to what. So, like, this email is in regards to this, which is in regards to this, which is in regards to this, and you can tell by how many so-called meme arrows there are. So it's an old email thing, in case you're too much of it. Anyway, I have looking for that traitor.
I have looking for that traitor, Jesse Denton or Noom, or whatever he calls himself. But he is not in Hong Kong. I am to be returning to New York, but I will find him. Thank you for this mission. It is what I want. I will succeed for you and for Agent Navarre. Gunter Herman. Herman.
The personal life situation has been corrected. All evidence of MG-12 involvement was removed prior to the building being demolished, effectively removing all secondary and tertiary evidence along with key compromised personnel. We have leaked items to the press implicating Denton and his associates and have received favorable feedback from our sources. The production of the non-eutactic blade NEB has been only temporarily delayed and will be shifted to other technology centers with the minimal impact to the overall schedule. Agent Peter Yin. Something about this game makes me really terrible at reading. I don't know what it is. Oh, I don't want that. Hey. I don't really want any augmentations. I'm just curious, what is this? Aqualung. It's kind of foreshadowing for later in the game. I won't say exactly what it is. I mean, if you played this game before, you'll know what I'm talking about. Why Walton Simons getting Aqualung would be foreshadowing for later on. Hang on, someone's calling me. This is probably a good place to stop the video anyway, so I'll see you next time.